Oh, hello. I'm Jim Thomas. Thanks for taking a few moments to look at what SIgnARama has to offer folks like us. You know, it wasn't that long ago that I was sitting in front of a video screen, just like this, planning my own gateway to the future. After years of long hours away from my family, sweating out numerous organizational announcements, and never feeling like I'd produced anything on my own, I knew it was time for a life change. Fortunately, as a family, we'd made a few good investments and accumulated some savings. So we knew that time was right to venture out on our own. At first, we seriously considered going into business by ourselves. But after learning how few first-time non-franchise businesses survived even their first year or two, we decided that franchising, well, was the only way to go. Since family time was such a strong motivation for us, we wanted to ensure that any business opportunity we considered would allow for reasonable hours. That and other considerations led us to create a list of key criteria to help guide our decision. First, we knew we wanted a growing business with products that every business would need. Second, we wanted an industry leader. With over 700 stores in 40 countries, SIgnARama is clearly the industry leader and has been repeatedly ranked #1 by Entrepreneur magazine. After all, without a track record, we might as well have just gone out on our own. We wanted ongoing support. Many franchisors promise support, but often leave their franchisees feeling abandoned. Next, we wanted to ensure that we'd have exceptional training. Hey, we knew we weren't going to be experts in a new business, so we needed a strong team of experts to show us the ropes. We also wanted exclusive, in-demand products, and SIgnARama offers its signature series that are just that. We also knew their purchasing power would help us maximize profit. Listen, I've done a little selling in my day, but I know I'm no marketing expert, so marketing support was critical to growing our business from day one. We also wanted a business that embraced technology, giving us the edge against our competition. And finally, we wanted a business we could afford without being tapped out, and one whose low-key approach would reflect our values and beliefs. In the end, it all came down to one choice: SIgnARama. Once we became part of the SIgnARama family, we knew it was the right choice, especially after we met other franchisees and master franchisees from around the world. Time and again, we learned that SIgnARama wasn't just supportive of our business, they empower personal dreams for people just like you and me.
I decided I was ready to be my own business owner, and so I started looking around at franchises, and this was such a natural fit for me.
Time weeknights and weekends, that's when you're spending time with your family and doing special events and things like that. Oh, that's, since I work business to business, people don't expect me to be at my store or at their site aside from, regular business hours.
We get far better pricing than the mom and pop stores down the street, and that pays off in the end. We can usually deliver the services at a better price and a more profitable price for us.
There's no reason to not be successful. Every tool that any potential owner needs is at your disposal. You've got mentors, you've got staff, you've got region managers, marketing materials.
I mean, they want me to succeed. That is their #1 goal, and they continue to provide us the tools that we need to do that.
Sure, there's the support from the corporate office, and there's the internet support and the trade shows and the expos, but there's the unwritten support, which is the support you get from the other franchisees that help in employing a salesperson or a local issue that might be relevant to your local market.
There was a real sense of loyalty and family and cooperation that, to me, was the real decision maker. It wasn't all a hard numbers decision. For me, it was just felt like the right place for us.
It's interesting how this all started. Back in 1986, Ray Titus and his father Roy began exploring new ventures after successfully building a worldwide printing franchise with over 900 locations. Back then, signs were made and sold by individual artisans. Ray and Roy believed that automating the sign-making process would revolutionize the sign business. So they opened the first pilot store in Farmingdale, New York, and it was very successful. They then opened a second pilot store in North Palm Beach, Florida, which also proved a success. In 1987, they began franchising SIgnARama. Today, there are over 700 locations in more than 40 countries worldwide, and the phenomenal growth continues. Ray and Roy didn't just build a franchise, they created a culture of inspiration and partnership. SIgnARama isn't just a collection of independent businesses. It's a family of businesses that share, teach, learn, and grow together every day.
As president of SIgnARama, what I would say to someone who's looking at this franchise is that we're completely committed to their success as an individual in this business. Not only is this a great business and a growing industry, but it's a great company. And from training and setup and support, we're here for you to be successful in this business. And we're completely committed to your success as a franchise owner. And we come to work every day, and we're here to help you grow and expand your business. That's why we're here as an organization, and we don't lose sight of that. So that's part of why we're successful. If you're successful, we're successful as an organization.
You know, when we started, the corporate staff at SIgnARama was there for us. They helped us pick out a great site, specify equipment, design our store layout, trained us in the latest technology, and provided the marketing assistance we needed to win over our first clients. Look, when I went from the corporate world to being my own boss, it was a big step. But my partners at SIgnARama were with me every step of the way. While every individual's franchise experience varies, it will also reflect your own vision, ambition, and dreams. After all, it's your business. And for me, it fits some other criteria. I not only wanted reasonable hours, but I liked that it was business to business and we only needed a small staff. Oh, that reminds me, one of my staff needs an answer from the vendor department at corporate. We need some material for a large customer. Dear Laura, we heard that you were negotiating a major vinyl contract. We have an opportunity for a year-long project and want to see how competitively we can bid. When will you have word for us? Best regards, Jim.
Jim, we've just completed a year-long contract with our supplier. They've agreed to a price ceiling and to pass along the savings since we're their largest customer. No one will beat our pricing. We also gained an exclusive to carry their highest grade vinyl stock. This will become another one of our signature series products. So not only can you offer your customer a better price, but you'll be able to give them a more durable product they won't be able to get anyplace else. Thanks, Laura.
Have I mentioned that our global network is so strong, we can offer major worldwide accounts a special pricing structure, and we service them in most markets around the world. Our stores work individually, together, or with corporate to meet a customer's needs and deadlines. It's a great way to pick up additional business and enhance your credibility.
Hey, Jim, this is for you.
Thank you. Hey, remember how I told you I'm not a marketing expert? Here we're constantly updated by the corporate marketing department about tools and programs available to help us sell our services and products. Great things like advertising, direct mail, and the internet. All are well thought out, based on franchisee input, and are highly effective in helping us grow our business. Obviously, I'm excited about SIgnARama. But don't just take my word for it. See for yourself. Call the franchise development team for more information. They'll take plenty of time to personally answer all your questions. With SIgnARama, you'll have support from a proven company every step of the way. And not just with business, but helping you realize your dreams. So like me, you can be your own boss. Spend more time with your family and take control of your financial future. You've already taken the first step, and I think you'll agree that SIgnARama really is the gateway to your future.